Hello everyone, my name is Julia Sales and this is my fourth speech. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why people when they graduate high school should join Greek life. I know for me, when I graduated high school, it was known that I wanted to join a sorority. I knew that for years. But some of my best friends in my sorority or other sororities had no idea until a couple days before formal recruitment that they were going to sign up and try and join. What I'm trying to say is that you do not have to have any previous interest to join the Greek community. As long as you're willing to give it a shot, you should be good. And I know that there are some negative stereotypes that go along with being involved in Greek community. Whether it is what they do or how tight their sisterhood or brotherhood is, there's always going to be something negative said by someone who's not actually involved in the Greek community. In a USA Today article written by Nicole Glass on Greek Life, she says that 85% of the Fortune 500 executive committee was Greek in college. The first female senator was Greek, the first female astronaut was Greek, and graduation rate is actually 20% higher for people who are Greek rather than people who are not. That doesn't mean you have to be Greek to be successful after college, but that is helping get rid of some of the negative stereotypes that people say who are not involved in Greek community. I joined a sorority because I moved to a city an hour and a half away from where I was from and wanted to submerge myself in the college experience. I wanted to have an instant friend group and people to constantly be around. I really didn't know what I was getting myself into though. I didn't know that people were going to be there for me whenever I had the best day ever or when I had the worst day ever. I didn't know that my sisters would have such a huge impact on my life and constantly making me feel like I'm a part of something. And I think that everyone can kind of agree with that who is involved in Greek community. I had no idea that the people who I was going to be around all the time wanted to push me to be a better me. My sisters in my sorority do not want me to be good at few things. They want me to be great at all things. And I'm very thankful for that. I had no idea what I was really getting into when it came to like financial or academic or anything like that. But those are all things that your sorority or your fraternity works with you to figure out so that you can have the best experience possible. Another thing I thought that was going to be very prominent on campus was beef between different sororities. I think that's another negative stereotype that goes along with the Greek community. And I can only speak on the behalf of the sororities, but I can basically say that's pretty non-existent. I know that all the sororities really just want to work together to be able to build the Greek community up in the university's eyes. Another thing my parents were worried about was my academics when I got here, and that honestly, just because of the time commitment, hasn't been an issue. You have to maintain a certain GPA to be able to stay in good standing with the sorority, and there are always people willing to help you on tests or homework constantly throughout the semester. An article on SeattlePie.com says that joining a fraternity or sorority provides advantages to finding a career after college because of most fraternities and sororities have a great connection with their alumni groups. And I think that's really another beneficial thing to being a sorority or fraternity is that you get all of those things after you graduate because it's not 4 years, it's for life. So thank you guys all for coming and I hope that you learned something.